Alright, so in today's video, I want to teach you guys how to attack Armory Locker Archives on Border. Now, there's many ways that you can attack the site, but I want to show you guys one of my favorite ways to attack it, and I think one of the best ways in my opinion as well. Now, before we get into the video, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section, how do you guys like to attack this site? There's many ways you can attack it, but I love to read your comments, so let me know in the comments. Alright, so now for the operators that you're going to need to bring, you're going to need to bring a Ace or a Thermite, you're going to need a Havana, a Blackbeard, a Nomad, and a Sofia or Thatcher. Depending on if Thatcher gets panned, you're going to need to bring a Sofia just in case. So starting off a Nomad, what I like to do is I like to bring my drone all the way up the east stairs because this is where I'm going to go first. So I'm going to bring my drone and put it on top east stairs underneath the camera. Now what this does is it gives you a good view of the entire east stairs and allows you to quickly get back on your drone and go for the entry to take east stairs because you're going to wind up nomading off east stairs. So you want to make sure that this is always clear and you can always have someone go on it and check it. Now, when you're Nomad, you're going to go to east stairs, and you can Nomad off the top east stairs so that way they can't shoot it. Now, they might peek these stairs, but they literally cannot come up without being hit by it. Then, you're going to go into the hallway, and you can actually Nomad off the top little corridor here to stop anyone from flanking office, because we're going to be going for an office take. Now, the third Nomad that you have, you can then go into archives. This will be a later in the round Nomad, because you have to wait to take control of it. But once you have control of, like, fountain and everything, you can actually Nomad off the top door. Now I'll explain how to get it more because you're gonna have a lot of people attacking a certain site. I'm gonna show you guys how you're gonna be able to completely get fountain and completely have it to where there's nobody inside archives. Because once you do that, then you can just go for the plan. Once the bomb is down, all you want to do with Nomad is just sit inside fountain and watch the door. That's all you have to really do. You're gonna have a Nomad above there anyway, so just sit like right here, hold this angle, and just be ready. Alright, now before I move on to Ace, quickly, I just want to say, if you guys enjoy the video, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, because it means a lot to me, and 70% of you guys are not subscribed, and if you do not subscribe, you're going to sign on and see this, and you don't want to see that, so trust me, just subscribe, but for real, I appreciate it, it means the world to me, thank you so much, but let's get back to the video. Alright, now moving on to Ace, personally, I think it's better to take Ace than Thermite, for this set at least. And pretty much what you want to do is you're going to want to put your drone, like your prep phase drone, bring it into office if it is not obviously like cluttered. And I like my drone at the top of this little like wire box. And pretty much it gives you like a very good line of sight into office. Now you're going to be taking office as well as Havana and even Nomad is going to come help you because you need to clear out everyone with fountain. Now I'll explain more, but once you clear out fountain and clear out everything, you're pretty much just going to want to do this. So I made this little like hole right here. So that way, like, that would be Havana's hole, because that's going to be Havana's hole, like, later on in the video, which I'm going to show. Pretty much, you're just going to ace the side wall, and you're going to make sure you do the left wall, because if you do the right wall, they can see you from the doorway. So if you do the left wall, you can actually hug the bomb, and you're out of view. Sometimes people do like the shotgun on the other little side wall, so they can see it, but generally, you'll be fine, because you also have a Blackbeard on the window, which I will explain. Pretty much, your end goal is, as ace, you're going to be the one to plant the bomb. So you also have two smokes you could throw, but pretty much, you're just going to plant behind the bomb when you're not in view. Now, when you plant behind the bomb, you cannot be seen from any of the doorways. The only way that you can be seen is if there's somebody on the right side by Africa, but you're going to have somebody sitting in fountain to watch someone from Africa. Now, generally as ace, you're just going to plant the bomb down, and then you can run out and just watch the doorway, which I'll show more later on. One thing you have to be very careful for is somebody below. So I like to leave a drone downstairs in workshop, and what this does is it allows me or anybody who's dead, or even if anybody who's alive who's not watching anything, to watch downstairs below so I don't get C4'd, because a lot of people do like to play below, or if they know that you're going to go for this, they're going to wait for you and they're just going to toss C4 from below. So I would always recommend leaving a drone in workshop. It will help a ton. Alright, now moving on to Havana. Your main role with her is just going to be to open up the triple wall in office. Most of the time people reinforce this, so if it's bandited, make sure you bring a Thatcher. If Thatcher's not there, make sure you bring a Sofia, which I will show later on where to Sofia. Now, generally, what you want to do is you want to open this wall because you do not want to have to funnel through a window and then wind up getting C4'd. A lot of people like to play in fountain, so your main goal is going to be to clear out fountain. That's why you have flashes, and you're going to have other people pushing, into office as well. Now, after you get the office wall open, you're going to want to go on the rappel as Havana, and once there's no bandits on the double wall behind the bomb, you can then shoot a Havana pellet charge at the wall. And what this does is it allows you to sit on this rappel, and you can watch anyone that's coming in and out of archives. Now, this will help you a lot, especially later on in the round when the bomb is down and planted. This is generally where you're going to be for the rest of the round. You just got to be careful for the bottom left. There might be someone running out. Usually people don't, but if they do, you can have someone place a claimer there, of course. But you don't want to go on the rappel yet until you clear out fountain. Fountain is very important because a lot of people like to play fountain, and some people even like to play behind this little table. So make sure you clear out everything in office before you do anything with like the Havana pillows or anything. Alright, now moving on to Sofia. Generally, you only need to take her if Thatcher is banned, because you're going to need to go below to get the banners off the walls. Now, Thatcher, if he's not banned, you just have to take office and just throw Thatcher. It's very simple. But if you're playing Sofia, you're going to want to leave a drone below. This is what I like to do during prep phase. Just leave a drone below, put it in tellers, put it in workshop, depending on where you're going to be pushing. So, if you're pushing into the workshop, this is going to be behind the bomb. You can actually shoot a Sofia charge right underneath the hatch, and it will actually get the bandits off the wall. Now, if they're going to be inside office or triple wall, if they have that banded off or caded, and even if they have a cade here too, you can just shoot right here and let them shoot the cade. Now, if they have the triple wall banded off, all you have to do is shoot right behind the hatch, and this will allow you to destroy any bandits on the triple wall and Havana it open, as well as get rid of any cades in the wall as well. Alright, now after all the bandits are off the wall, all you have to do with Sofia is just rotate upstairs. You can help them take office, maybe Sofia the person behind fountain. It's really up to you. If they already take fountain and everyone's still alive, what you could do is you can actually go and take 90 hall. That's what I like to do. Make sure obviously CCTV is clear, but I like to hold this 90 hall angle. And what this does is it stops anybody from throwing a C4 over to kill the person planting. Now, this is also very good because it will help you contest metal stairs, as well as if a Nomad goes off on E stairs, you can quickly kill the person. Now, this is very good because people are going to try and C4 the people that are planting. It's just most likely that, it's just going to happen. So it's very good. Alright, now moving on to Blackbeard, the very toxic part. The very simple rule. Give it to the dumbest person in the group. I'm telling you. Literally, all you have to do is just take Blackbeard and sit on AC unit window. Now what this does is it stops anyone from rotating in. You might even be able to see people, throw C4s or come up metal stairs. All you have to do is simply just clear out to your left inside concrete. Make sure nobody's over here. And once you do that, you're just going to sit here for the rest of the round. There's literally going to be nomads on top of the doorway, and you'll be good. If Blackbeard does get banned, you can bring a Capitao and you can do the same thing. You can just sit on this window with Capitao and shoot fire bolts at the doorway. But it's very good for Blackbeard because you can literally just hold this window and you have like 3 extra lives pretty much. You're going to have the Nomad in Fountain watching this doorway, so it'll be very good because you'll have a very good cross from the window with her. Then you're going to have the Ace either watching through the Ace holes or watching wherever he wants, so he's usually sitting right here. And you're going to have the Havana outside on the rappel. Now, this would be a very good cross onto the archives door because you'll have a Blackbeard on vents, one fountain, one watching from behind the bomb, and you'll have one on the rappel. Now, you also have a Sofia in the hallway, so it'll be very good, which I'll show more to help you kind of better understand where everyone's going to be watching. Alright, now if everything goes to plan, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have a Blackbeard on the AC unit window, watching the doorway with a Nomad charge above the door. There will be a Havana on rappel, watching the hole she made and watching the door as well. You will have a Nomad in Fountain, watching the archives door as well, and there'll be a Nomad charge above the archives door to help with everything. If nobody dies and everything goes to plan, you will have a Sofia or even a Thatcher in the hallway to watch anybody that is going to try and C4 the planter. Now you can also watch metal stairs from this spot if anyone comes up, as well as if the Nomad charge goes off on east stairs, you are good to kill him as well. Now, Ace is going to be the one planting the bomb, so if he still lives, what he can do is either take the spot of somebody that has died, because most likely somebody will die unless you have a perfect attack, or he can just sit here and watch through the holes that he made and watch the doorway as well, or even watch the flank. If Nomad dies, he can take Nomad spot and watch the doorway. If Blackbeard dies, he can go on the AC unit, or even if Havana dies, he can go on rappel. It's really just like whatever happens in the game is what Ace is going to do. You have to kind of make it like a game time decision. But if everything goes to plan and you're good, you can just watch this hole in the wall. I hope this helps you guys when attacking on border. If you want more videos like this, be sure to let me know what bomb sites you want to learn how to attack. But let me know that in the comments. Leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all. Peace.